This is what we got to wake up to the following morning. Honestly, this video does not do that ocean justice. That water was actually a lot more turquoise and a lot more bluer than it is in the video. It was a pretty low-key morning that morning. We just had breakfast. I had a Filipino breakfast which consisted of rice, I think I had fish, and longanisa, which is a type of sausage. This was the mango shake, and it was phenomenal. It reminded me of a mango lassi from India. And this is what I had: eggs, rice, and longanisa, which is a staple breakfast for most Filipinos. Alright, so we're staying at the Kavas resort off the beachfront. And right now we are walking, and we're going to go ahead and take a bus to go back to the reunion, because we decided to stay a little bit longer. We're staying another night here because we need the AC. I know, that's what we're doing. We're being adventurous right now. So right now we're looking for a bus to take us to Moen, because all the other buses are going north of us, going to Dumaguete. I swear you're gonna be featured throughout most of my vlog. You'll be everywhere. No choice. Sembongita. Sembongita.
We're an hour, a little less than an hour.
On the way there.
Tell them why we're an hour away.
Ah, we are an hour away because that's where our family reunion is being taking place.
We're an hour out for AC.
Yes, we went an hour out for AC because the humidity here is pretty intense. And for a lot of us who are not used to this weather, we needed to get out of the humidity area.
And then you just gotta wave them down.
Oh, cool. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're waiting for a bus, or finding a bus, and apparently here you just wave them down and then you pay them however far it takes to go. So we found a bus. We waved the bus down and the bus stopped for us. Kiara used her magical skills and translated that we need to get to Moen. I'm assuming you did?
Not yet. He's busy.
He's busy, so she's going to tell him we need to go to Moen for the family reunion today. But yeah, literally here in the Philippines, you just wave one down and they pick you up. There's no bus stops. Go figure. So Kiara just told them that we are going to go to Moen, and the easiest landmark is the governor's house because that is literally our neighbor.
Yes, exactly.
Which apparently,
how do we know somebody?
Yes. Which apparently last night I found out he's my uncle.
Yeah.
So we're on a bus. We are on a bus. We're all.
It's called Series. That takes people all around the island on one road only.
There's only one road on this entire island. And there's
it's along the beach, and it goes all around the entire island.
Around the entire island. So literally, if you get lost on this island,
there's only one way.
There's only one road.
It's just one highway, and then after that, you're on your own.
Yep, you're on your own.
You're on your own.
Kind of. Everyone here is very welcoming and they understand, like, oh, we have no idea where we're going.
Yeah.
But we're all safe, we're all good, we're all on the bus, crammed.
Because when he looked at my Google Maps and said, well, I can't pinpoint really that is, until we said it's by the governor's house, and he said, oh.
The governor, yep. We got connections. He's our relative.
Ate, where should go?
Pro tip, when you're traveling. Water. We just got some water. We had the vendors, they come up to the bus here, and then you just pay off the bus.
You see how hot it is? My hair is up.
Oh, your hair. So, yeah, that's all you have to do is you pay the money out the window, and then they give you the stuff through the window. And it was like 15 pesos.
Look at their bag of chips, it's so tiny.
Christ has already proven it to us that for us who followed Him, death cannot deter us from responding to God's love, to God's mercy. And that as a family, you continue to be faithful to this gift that has been given to you by your forefathers, to your parents.
Our aunt, Eleuteria Pamampan. Thank you. Thank you, Tataria. I am so happy. You know, our grandparents will be so happy. Our parents will be so happy. Emotional to Creo. Anyway, we would like to, as a souvenir, we would like to thank you for our first reunion. Hopefully, coming up ng mga anak-anakan, always will have a reunion, no? That hopefully they will continue this reunion. Okay? And I would like to give you this. I did not put it in the frame. Yes. This is a souvenir. First reunion is held at your house. Thank you so much.
Sunod reunion sa Davao na po.
Marcelo! Okay.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
That's okay, sunod. Like t-shirt. Okay, next. Okay, next. White shirt.
I'm going to butcher Tagalog today. Because I don't speak Tagalog. But it's easy for someone to know.
Parang walang kapatasan, tula ng pag-ibig ko na yun. Parang walang bahay sa kalagan na natin magawa. Shake your hand to the sound, put your hand on the ground, take one step left and one step right.
Go ahead.
To the front and one to the side. Clap your hands.
Ayoko pumaya, ayoko pumaba, ayoko tumula ng isang tambuhala, ayoko salakan, ayoko...
Okay, so today we are meeting up with my biological mother, and I don't know what to think. I am overwhelmed with excitement, but I'm also kind of have a lot of questions, but I have to try to write them all down. Right now, we're just kind of chilling, eating some breakfast here at the resort. But yeah, it's pretty amazing to think about at this point. I mean, my brain is kind of thinking like, what are we doing next? What are we doing now? Because the plans are constantly changing on this trip. But that's fine. I mean, I just want to see everything that I can see here. So I don't know what to think really. We're all wearing our shirts. So we're gonna go to a church this morning. There might be a baptism, and then after that, then we're meeting with Edith and the Badon family. It's really exciting, and pretty nervous right now. I'm feeling pretty nervous of meeting my biological mother, but I have a feeling there's gonna be some tears shed. Just wanted to tell her how proud I am that she did put me up for adoption, because without her I would never have met my wonderful family, my wonderful friends, and where I live now and what I do. So we'll see what happens. So here we are, we're all meeting up right here before we go into the church. While we're in the Balumpa family reunion t-shirts. So we all matched for the group photo. And here's my dad. Really exciting, we're all here. So we're all just kind of like chilling out. And we're waiting to go inside to the church. So it's pretty easy to find us. And we're all here. I'm here with a very famous singer. Yes. Yeah. She has some serious pipes. Alright, we're saying goodbye. We're saying goodbye to all the cousins. I have a large family.
Yeah.
Now we are riding in a jeepney. I've been wanting to ride in one of these for
Ever?
a million years. We ended up switching from a van to like tricycle to a couple of different things. We ended up going with a jeepney because we're going through some rocky areas, so we needed to have a vehicle that's strong enough. And
Man, I tell you,
my
it was
Tita
hard
Joy
to
is
get-
coming with us,
Yes.
which we found out we're cousins, but we're still gonna stick with Tita.
Yeah. Stick with Tita.
We'll stick with Tita. And there's my dad.
They gave me a Dubai
My brother's
shirt
back
from
there.
Dubai.
Yep, we'll see you in a bit.
Can
We're
you
going
imagine
to
all
see
the families
my
are
birth
like-
mother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Here, Dad.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Is it going?
Hello.
Excuse me.
Said she's sick.
She's sick? With what?
I don't know.
Yes.
She's feeling better, but sometimes. Oh, okay. So gamay. So when you were little, I mean, no. After she left you, she couldn't help but think about you.
Magkamay pa rin siya. What 2 months.
Okay. Okay. So she left you, and you're not even 2 months yet. Okay. Okay. Let's start ta ha. Do you have a question, Danny?
Just need to come back down for a
Okay.
moment. My dad can ask any questions for right now.
Okay.
If he
So
has any.
ako na lang. Let me ask. Okay.
Yes,
Because I have
you're gonna
questions. Okay. So pila edad niya 2 months hindi diyaan mo dito sa wala pa 2 months.
My Tita Joy came with us to translate and learn herself about my history. She speaks Bisayan and Cebuano, which is a local dialect of these islands, as Tagalog is the national language. I brought with me a photo album I made of my whole life, depicted my family, my friends, Disney, Carnival Cruise, Renaissance Festival, Drum Circle, and many, many adventures. When I was adopted, my family was given 2 important documents: a photo album with the birth mother's story and history, and an adoption document that went into more detail about my biological family's past and birth father. For the past several months before the trip, Tita Joy and I compared and shared these documents with the Palumpa and Badon family members and did extensive research together. Many of these family members have a Facebook, and this made communication a lot easier. No agencies were involved. As the family and neighbors gathered around this home, my dad told the family story to my birth mother, whom I call Nanay. Nanay is a kinship title in Filipino culture. He explained the process, the past experiences, and the Moen history. It was a very touching moment. One of the most saddest facts we learned was, when I was born, Nanay thought I died because I was so sick. She gave me up for adoption because she couldn't take care of me. I stayed with her for about a week and the agency took me away. She said she couldn't stop thinking about me for the past 29 years. Everybody was very supportive of her, and the family that gathered around at the little home all thanked her. It was very emotional. Some of the documents were accurate, but not to the full extent. It was enough truth for us to find her in the family. I grew up thinking my family was from Cebu, which is a different island, but turns out we originate from Negros Oriental. I also grew up thinking my birth father was a pilot according to the documents, but turns out he works in medical. We're not sure exactly yet, but we have yet to find him and that part of the family. We are still searching. We also found out that a woman who took care of my Tita Joy when she was a baby turns out to be an aunt of mine.
DNA mag-determine na sa
This is my biological mother.
parente ba may or dili, no?
This is Editha.
So pag DNA na mo, third cousin siya. So na naada ay nila ang parente. So amo may kabalo si di adra uban nga palumpa ni ada sa loob. Kay wa mami gadako dinhi. Gadako mami sa bakong.
Now I know where I get these eyebrows from.
Pero si Daniel
We also learned that my brother and I inherited land, beach property.
They wanna know if you like to see that property where you're part of the owner.
What? I wanna.
They want you to see a property where you're part of it because you're part of the sibling.
I own.
Come on, there's only two of you.
Yeah.
Okay. So tomorrow.
I get to see property that we own.
Yes. So you just have a share in the property, the family property.
Whoa.
So there is small bits in Panaon now.
So they have
The beach over there.
A resort. A resort over there.
I have to tan.
Yeah.
Will we be here?
We're about to head out on a jeepney.
Tomorrow.
We're gonna drop Tita Joy off.
Oh.
Yes.
And
One of my
then
cousins?
maybe aunts in
We
that.
have some stuff to do with the
Uncles, cousins, everyone lives
sometime during the day.
close to each other.
I think we can't travel,
My Tito?
right? So she can't.
Mas Brisco mas inyo.
The ocean. Alright, so today we are going to go have lunch with the fam, the Badon family. Pretty much what we're doing right now is we're just kind of waiting for the cook to get here. We're gonna have breakfast. I ordered some more longanisa, which is a Philippine sausage. It's really, really good. It actually tastes more like a hot dog that's crispy rather than what like a sausage is, because I'm not a big fan of sausage as a whole. But yeah, today we are gonna go have it sounds more like a lunch with like 50 some people, which is like all the family, at least like a big chunk of the family. And we're just gonna eat on the beach, our property that we apparently own. So me and Michael own part of some really good land because Edith owns the land too, so it's an inheritance area. So we're gonna eat there on the beach, and yeah, it's gonna be exciting today. So this is pretty much what we see when we wake up in the morning here. It's absolutely gorgeous here. It's pretty much a little resort called Cavis Beach Resort that's surrounded by like fisherman homes. So it's really cool to kind of walk up and down the beach, and you can see all the fishermen coming in and out of the water. They do a lot of fishing out there. Mike was telling me this morning what they do is they throw a rock into the middle of the water. It scares the fish, and there's a net underneath, and then they just pull the net up. So it's pretty exciting. They bring all the fish in, and that's like the big income here on the coast. So stay tuned. Wow. Okay. I think this is where we're gonna eat. And this is our property. All the way it goes down and actually wraps around the mountain a little bit. But all that is ours. So right now we're kind of sitting down with the cousins and uncles, aunts. My dad's talking to family. This is their property. These are the homes. They have other homes up in inland. So these are more like cottages that they built. My cousin. Yeah. And now we're going in to meet with the fam. They're all bringing food. So this is the Badon side of the family. We're having like a family reunion here too on the beach in the area that we own. There's supposed to be like 50 cousins, relatives.
Joy and
So we're meeting the relatives. My Lola. Lola.
Aurin. That's not the ko nakuha na ako.
And then when I reached home, I visited her in the hospital because
This is all of our property. We all own different parts of this area. Younger cousins.
yes, I know it was not me. It was floor and then
I come from a very large family. Like most of this island is pretty much cousins, uncles, and aunts.
hi Daniel.
Hello.
Come here.
They're making the foods.
This is your adobo.
Adobo.
Oh, sorry, darling, because you're the one that what is that? The lumpia.
Lumpia.
No, it is already closed. The store is closed.
Oh, the store is closed?
It is the time, but there's somebody. This is homemade. I try.
Homemade lumpia. But this is lumpia. Pancit bihon, one of the best Filipino dishes on the planet, and chicken adobo. And my dad's bag.
I will talk, ha? This is Daniel, my niece. I am Stella, the auntie or titas Daniel. So he start to eat the Filipino foods.
Why
Okay.
is everybody watching me?
Okay. Kuha na mo ng inyo, day. Oh, he's eating the, what is this? What's it called, that one?
Pancit bihon.
Pancit bihon. That is the Filipino dish. That is the specialty. And then have a rice. Have some,
yeah.
This one is homemade. This one is pancit. Then adobo, chicken adobo. Then this one is soup. This one soup have a vegetable, then the ribs of the pork, and then also that is meat from beans. There
Beans?
is
What kind of beans is this?
Mungo beans.
Mungo beans.
Yeah, eat it. It is good. Good to taste.
This is amazing.
Well, yeah. So that's the one. Okay. Enjoy to eat na.
Andre, you're gonna be a YouTuber. My family. I have a very large family. I'm very blessed on so many different levels. I have my family back home. I have my friends. I have the Badons. I have the Palumpas. I have the Gauramos.
This is a little fish. This is from the sea, yeah?
Ooh,
Okay,
fresh fish
so
from
you
the
try
sea.
to eat this one because
Yes.
you're a Filipino. Huh?
Yes. How do you eat fish?
Okay, this one is a fish also.
That's fish?
Oh, yeah. This
Oh,
is
that
a
is
tuna fish.
Tuna.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a tail. Okay.
Yes, you want try to taste this one.
Can you show
and
me
This is the one.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know how to eat this one. Also, you.
We don't eat this back home.
This one is paksiw. In Tagalog, paksiw.
Paksiw.
Yeah.
Paksiw.
So this one is fried. Then after that, I will put all ingredients here. So very delicious.
Oh,
This is
it
a
looks
tuna fish.
fresh tuna.
Omega-3 richness.
Okay. So this one, if you don't this one, okay, don't eat this one because that's all a little, yeah.
Bones.
Yeah, bones.
My mom wrote in there.
Moen, Norwegian name. From Norway.
Are you Norwegian?
My mom.
My
Yeah.
mother,
My mom back home. Too.
and my
My
mother,
mother
was
here.
German and Swiss. But you know, I apologize for taking.
I'm just chilling with the fam right here. With mother and my Lola. Yeah.
Ana, kuha na po. Ada po Amerika.
Yeah.
Mother and father. So you are his mother, and my wife and I are his mother and father. Together we make a very good man.
Okay. I will translate in Tagalog.
Thank you.
Okay? Or Bisaya. Ito, nagahulugan na ito ay ibibigay parang gift sa iyo bilang ina ka ni na nakita na bilang ina ka ni may
My dad gave the Alex Annie
ito yun ang
bracelet.
katunayan
These are very
na
expensive in the United
binibigyan
States.
ka niya na simbolo. Oh, that is the symbol that you are a mother of na natagpuan ka na. Wow! I will cry then.
And then we pull.
Alam mo, nakakairap.
So when you want to take it off, I'm sorry. It flips
Yan
over.
ang simbolo kasi na
But when you want to take it off, right? You pull.
Pag na siya, huwag mo siyang kukunin. Kung halimbawa, kung siya ay
And then you can take it off.
So I learned a random phrase today in Tagalog. So back home, my mom is my mom.
is mama
Is mom, mama.
or nanay.
And this one here I can call nanay.
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 That is a simple called as mama nanay.
Mama nanay. Mama Nanay. My birth mother.
She said that she don't want that I will go over there. That's why I am here because he cannot talk.
Because she can talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be the one to translate it because he don't know.
In order to come here to the Philippines, I need a translator because I need to work on my Tagalog.
Oh, yeah.
And my Visayan is Cebuano.
So maybe next year, but you want to come here. You just study the Tagalog or Bisaya.
Bisaya?
Oh, nanay. Kumusta ka na? Kana.
Kana. Kumusta ka na?
Means, nanay, how are you?
Nanay, how are you? Kumusta ka na?
Kana.
Kana. Yeah, I got a lot to work on.
Okay.
But it's good to learn Tagalog back home.
Say Tagalog?
Tagalog would be easier.
Oh, nanay, that's the same. Kumusta ka?
Kumusta
Oh,
ka?
that is the Tagalog.
Kumusta
But
ka?
in Visayan, our language, the common language is kumusta ka na?
Kumusta ka na?
Kana.
Kana. Kumusta ka na? Up there? Alright, so I am totally wet because we just went into a boat. I couldn't bring my phone out.
You get slippers.
Oh, slippers, yes. Yes, I'll get the slippers because we're going up rocks. Alright, Mike's giving me some slippers. He's about to climb up a very tall tree to get some coconuts. Oh, thank you. So, need to slide these on, and we're gonna climb up this, and he's gonna get some coconuts. Yes. Which one?
Mama.
Oh, listen.
Mama and Auntie Lita.
Mama and Auntie Lita.
Lita kay Lomo.
They made all this.
Work this one.
Oops, sorry, Dad. Wow.
1 meter, additional 1 meter.
1 meter.
Is 2 people like this. No, only 1 people. You check, 1 people, 1 people go.
Nice felt you had.
Yeah.
2 people.
2 people.
Additional.
Additional. So we're gonna climb up that, and then up there is the coconut tree. Oh, this one right here you're gonna climb up. He's on his way up to go up the tree.
Without any shoes on.
This is a Filipino thing. This is the most organic coconut that we can get.
See, he's twisting it off now.
He's twist. Oh, they twist it. They twist. They twist.
Do you do that? Do you do that?
Oh, looks like we got one.
Ayo, anak ko na yo. Lapi ko yo, kasi bungol pa na yo.
And here he comes back down. Woo! Michael, that was amazing. Jump there. Coconut? Coconuts. Coconuts on the beach.
I can't wait to drink this water.
We're all having coconuts.
I can't wait to drink this water.
It's interesting that they're yellow. My dad's gonna drink out of the coconut. Glass?
I will get it all over my face.
You try, huh?
Yeah, have him try.
You like it? Oh, glass.
Glass? Oh, here we go. There's a glass.
Masausaw ko na yan.
Coconut water is super good for you. But usually we have to go out of our way to get this water.
Gamay, kunti. Oh, stop. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Coconut water. Okay, so they insisted on we put it in a glass. We're such an American. Me. But wow, their coconut water here, it's very warm. I mean, it's not very warm. It's pretty cold, but it's very smooth, and it's a little bit more sweeter.
I think it's a little
Salty? Salty? For me, it tastes kind of Swedish, but everyone's flavors are different. But here, there's such an abundance, we could just climb up a tree like you saw, and just pluck them down. Thank you, Michael. Alright, we're here inside the Robertson Mall. It is the largest mall in Dumaguete, or largest one in Negros Oriental. We're just doing some shopping today. I'm getting my brother a better cell phone, a smartphone, or a tablet. One of the two, I don't know. I think he's leaning on the smartphone. But yeah, it's a really nice place. It's air conditioned, which is a big deal. And we're now looking at some phones for him. We're still searching for a good phone. They have a brand here called Oppo, which is an Android phone. It's like a cross between iPhones and Samsung. So it's like if iPhone and Samsung had a baby, they would make Oppo. And they have boba tea here. Lots of boba tea. They have boba tea here, and this is ice cream. The boba tea is back there. And this restaurant, I can't get over the name of it. If you see that fast, it looks like it says choking. Choking. Boba tea has a rich, long history that started in Taiwan. And basically, the original boba tea did not actually have tapioca involved. It actually started around, I believe, 1970s or so, and what it was a specific type of tea, shaken, and the bubbles that formed is where the term bubble came from, bubble tea. And then later it progressed into the boba we know today. We met up with some relatives and some family members and just kind of hung out with them, trying to say our last goodbyes before it was time for us to go fly back to Manila to go visit the Kaisahang Buhay Foundation. Then we jumped into the Jeep the following day and we got to say goodbye to the family. I got to say goodbye to my niece and my nephews, my sister-in-law, and of course my brother. We also got to meet up with another relative of ours, my other tita, and we got to kind of just wait and then take the plane back to Manila.
Magmeet. Kita tayo. She said she wants to see you.
I want to see her too.
Francine. Hilingan ka na kanina pa.
Guys, assistant ko kayo. Sa
This is my biological mother.
parente ba may or dili, no?
This is Editha.
So pag
Badong.
DNA na mo, third cousin siya. So na maaga ay nila ang
birth mother.
Yeah,